Many people do. Because Minnesota, Hillary Clinton won Minnesota. There are people who are pro-abortion. Oh, I see a copper. He's out to get me. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm afraid of that cop. Is that 2 cops? Oh, no way. They're out to get me. Hey. How's it going? Oh. Hey guys, how's it going?
Bad. Somebody called and they're just concerned, and I'm not sure. This may be school property. I don't know. So we may ask you to move again. I know you're. Last time we talked, you just wanted to get your message out there. I don't have a problem with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But if it is school property, I'll just ask you to move to wherever is off school property. Are you okay with that?
Do you know how you could? I mean. That sounds like a stretch to say that this is school property,
well, no,
right?
Because I think they bought this. There used to be a couple businesses here, and I think they attained this portion. I'll check to make sure. If it's not, you're welcome to stay here. Is that fair?
Okay. I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know last time you were cool with that. You know, your message obviously is important to you. I get that.
Interesting, because I see that house right there. And,
yeah, and that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you I'm not 100% sure. I'm telling you that it's possible. Okay? So I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm just going to check that, and then we'll make a decision from there. Fair?
Okay. Okay. What? I mean...
Hey, how you doing?
Get the guy
Good. Hey,
exposing the evil of abortion.
Abortion's right, or abortion guy. And he's on 7th and Marine. He's on the west side of 7th, where they tore down the buildings and everything. And I thought, for some reason, the school had purchased that tract of land, but I wasn't 100% sure. Do you know if this is still considered school property, or is it be here from a school perspective? Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's exactly. Okay. I'll just let them continue then, and if we find out differently, we can advise them then. All right. Yep. All right. So that was the school resource officer. He doesn't think this is school property. He's going to check for sure, but if we come back, I mean, what is your point, or why are you targeting school children?
You know, yeah, because they're like 15, 16 years old.
You feel like they're the ones that are...
I can teach them more. I can teach them that abortion is murder. And since John 14:6 says Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, no one comes to the Father but through him. I talked to a 16-year-old young man about like 20 minutes ago about, he said he was a Catholic, and I just told him about the idolatry in Catholicism, and how like we're justified by the faith in God,
you felt like you got through
Jesus alone. Yeah, and I have like a Catholic gospel track to point him to biblical truths.
Yep.
And so I like that.
I wonder if like a broader section of kids aren't prepared to see the images that you're showing.
You know, if this is meant to be an alarming image here on this poster, and it should be, because it's graphic, and like any like high school kids or maybe like 7th, 8th grade kids, maybe some of them may not have even heard about abortion yet. Right. They don't know what it is, and they think, what is that? I'm like, it's a human being murdered, and the human beings are made in the image of God, and this nation it supports the right to murder
Well,
babies.
they've never heard of it before, and they're not, wouldn't be considering doing it. Do you think it's a good idea to be introducing it to them this way?
Yeah, I believe it is because they'll be interested in the topic, and in public schools they won't teach that abortion is murder.
Right.
They won't teach that. They think like it's a woman's right to have an abortion.
Okay. Well, I would think most people would have the idea presented to them, and then they can make a decision. I mean, most people will know what it is at some point in their life, and they'll have to decide whether they think it's a legal right or it's murder. Would you agree?
I see where you're going there, but why would it ever? Why is it ever like a choice or a decision to murder somebody?
I don't know. And like I told you last
It's
time,
a
I can't
human
debate
being.
you. I'm just
Yeah.
asking you a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Whether you'd be better off trying to schedule some time to talk. If you have your education credentials, you could certainly go talk to kids and explain it to them in a way that would be better served than I think just a graphic image. But I said I won't debate you. If that's something that's important to you.
And then this I hand out like a few on this sidewalk to kids,
Yep.
and it dives deep into the topic that abortion really shouldn't be legal in this country.
All right. Well,
because
and
it's
I
murder.
said I know it's important to you, and I can respect that. But again, if kids don't want it or whatever, don't just try not to force the message onto somebody that doesn't want to accept it.
They say no, I say have a good day.
Perfect, and that's exactly what I would expect you to do.
Yeah. And
Hey.
would you like one?
No, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, do you know where it starts? Or is this a good landing spot for him? Like is he on the edge here because we're by Central Square, or is he okay on everything west of 7th?
Actually, sure, I'll take one.
Yeah, here you go, man. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you work for Project Frontlines?
No, but would you like a pamphlet, man? No. Okay. Yep. Work for them? No, I don't get paid at all. I don't get paid. Abolish.
The organization, or what is it?
Abolish human abortion is at the top. Abolish human abortion is an ideology that seeks the abolition.
Project Frontlines, is that just an organization, or who is it?
They have several websites. Abolish human abortion. You see the logo there. The logo is there are two eyes. One is the incarnation, like the incarnation of Jesus Christ, and the second eye is the image, the imago Dei, like image of God. Like children are made in the image of God, and therefore they are human beings. They have the right to live, right? They have the right. They should have the right. I mean, to not be murdered. But our nation's laws protect the murder of unborn children, and according to God, that's an unrighteous decree.
I just was curious who Project Frontlines.
Yeah, it's a Project Frontlines is like where kids like start to learn about abortion in the first place, and like the abortion clinic is like the end line. The end line.
And I never got your name.
I'm Jeff.
Jeff. Okay, so you're fine right here. So if you want to do your thing, you can be here. You can't go into the park. You can't go, by the school. That's the only thing we ask.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Praise God.
Are you gonna call her?
LesserMagistrates.com. You can go to LesserMagistrates.com. I guess I'm on the edge of I'm on public property right here. I invite you to go to LesserMagistrates.com. So you can learn how to intercede for. I gotta check out lesser magistrates, because I'm sure this won't be the last time that I run into police officers. South St. Paul Police. Don't go into the park, right? Okay, all right. I'm on public property right here. Yeah. And I pray that the police officers who heard my voice today heard what I had to say to them about biblical Christianity. Isaiah chapter 10 says, "Woe to those who write unrighteous decrees." We write decrees that say it's okay to murder babies. I know what the Bible says. I know what I know my Bible. I could definitely know it a lot more. I want to read through Hebrews and in the book of Acts, in Romans, the book of Romans. What about 1 Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians? There are 13 chapters in the book of Hebrews. And I want these kids to know that abortion is murder. And who's going to tell them that abortion is murder? Because these kids need to know. They need to know this fact. And you know how I can tell you that I love kids? Because this baby, it's precious. You know, I was at work the other day at McDonald's, and I saw a couple little guys running around, and I thought, man, I want to adopt a child one day. I want to make a child my own. I want to have the responsibility to feed and nurture and like house, give proper living arrangements for a baby, for a toddler, a kid that I can call my own. That would be just a blessing. And I know how it can be so expensive, and I probably can't afford it, but God works glorious miracles, doesn't He? And I just pray that God works a miracle in my life, that I can actually take in one of these children that are orphans and make one of them my own. Because in James 1:27, it says, "Pure and undefiled religion is this, to visit the orphans and the widows in their affliction." And there's so many different kinds of orphans in this place, right? In this building, in this place, and I understand. And I bet, like I mentioned before, this pharmacy Pro X.